is your vitamin M. This is your motivation for the week. Get your vitamin.
Good evening, good evening, good evening. Hey, hey, hey. Go get your vitamins. Hey, go get your vitamins. Hey, get your vitamins. Hey, hey, hey. Get your vitamins. Hey, hey. Go get it, go get it, go get it, go get it. Hey, go get your vitamins. Hey, go get your vitamins. Get your vitamins. Yes! Welcome to the Vitamin M Show. I am your host. I am your hype girl. Listen, I am your journey person. I am the one that is going to journey with you through the Vitamin M Show for the next 30 minutes. And I'm going to tell you that it is definitely going to be an enjoyable experience. You are going to walk away with something that is actionable, something that you can do, something that you can implement right now. Listen, the Vitamin M Show is always recommended that you get your weekly dose of vitamin M. Go get your vitamins. Hey, go get your vitamins. Get your vitamins. Hey, 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 yes! It is always an honor and a privilege when I'm able to stand before you, when I'm able to just come and motivate you and get your week kicked off to a great start. Listen, I'm going to tell you that getting your vitamin M is just like that Campbell's chicken noodle soup when they say it's good. Yes, your vitamin M is good. It is good for your mind, your body, and your soul. It is the right way to get your week started off. It is the right way to get your week started off. It always sets us up so that we are able to enter the week in the right what? What do we want to enter the week in? We want to start our week off in the right mindset. And what do we say on the Vitamin M Show? I can't hear you. What do we say on the Vitamin M Show? Mind your mindset. Mind your mindset. Listen, on tonight, it is going to be off the chain. Listen, I want you to know that we have something in store for you on tonight, because when we begin to think about minding our mindset, because we know that is the key to everything about motivation. It's all about your mindset. Where is your mindset? So when I begin to connect and when I begin to think about my mindset, I know that we all have big hopes and we all have big dreams. Because listen now, you guys should know by now that if you do not have your hopes and your dreams and your desires in check, and you can't go and immediately tell me where you want to go, then you already know that I am disappointed, because I'm like, listen, we have been through this. We know that we all have somewhere to go, that there is room at the table for all of us, and you have to have something to say. But listen, if you don't have your hopes and your dreams, if you don't have your checklist, if you don't know where you are going, then what I am going to ask you is, then what are you doing here? What are you doing here? Are you just living? Are you allowing life to just pass you by? What are you doing? This world has so much to offer to you, and you have so much to offer to the world. There's an endless number of opportunities. So are you telling me that you sitting on the sideline? Listen, you cannot sit on the sidelines. You cannot sit in the bleachers. You can't sit on the bench. You cannot stay in your room and hide. You can't put a pillow over your head and say that, you know what, I just don't want to do it today. Listen, then why are you here? You have a purpose. You have something to do. What are you doing over there? Listen. We have too many opportunities in this world for you to just be wasting time, for you to be doing nothing. And yes, I'm talking to you. There is no time for you to waste. There is no time for us to waste. Listen, you cannot stand and allow life to pass you by. What are you waiting on? What are you waiting on? What are you waiting on? I came by just to tell you on tonight, get in the ring. Yes, ma'am, and yes, sir, get in the ring. Get in the ring. Get in the ring. Listen, I was recently at an event and I was listening to somebody speak, and one of my takeaways when they were speaking and when they were talking, I'm taking notes, I'm listening, I'm just jotting things down as they're speaking, and my mind begins to roll. My mind begins to just ponder and think about what they were speaking about. And when I began to sit down, my takeaway was, get in the ring. Get in the fight. Get in the fire. I need to take action. I have to stop hiding in the background, but I have to get in the ring, because it's easy to hide in the background. Don't we all want to be in the background? Don't we all want to stay behind and do the behind the scenes work? Because there's something about the behind the scenes work. The behind the scenes work means that a lot of time it means that I don't have to be accountable. I don't have to be accountable to other people. I don't have to be accountable to myself. All I have to do is stand behind the scenes and then say the other person is responsible. I'm just providing advice. I'm just being a listening ear. But you have to get from that behind the scenes mentality, and you have to get in the ring. Get in the ring. Get in the ring. Get in the ring. You have to get in the ring. You have to get in the ring if you are going to go where you know that you need to go and where you desire to go. When I begin to think about getting in the ring, what does it mean? What does it mean, Sterling, to get in the ring? What does that actually mean when I say, I want to get in the ring? That you telling me it's time for me to get in the ring. Then if it is time for me to get in the ring, how do I know that I am in the ring? What if I think I'm in the ring, but maybe I'm really not in the ring? That's what we're going to talk about tonight, is get in the ring. You have to put yourself out there. We're going to talk more about getting in the ring after this commercial break.
Marshall Sterling is available for your next event.
Known for her energetic speaking style and down-to-earth teaching, Marshall has made a positive impact on her audience at every engagement.
Whether it is a keynote address, conference, workshop, breakout session, or staff meeting, Marshall brings the same fire and excitement to every session.
Listen, y'all need to get into this Sterling experience. There is nothing like it.
It's the Sterling experience. It was dynamic.
To be here for the next one, your life is going to look different when you walk out of these doors.
And if you need a speaker for your engagement, you need to book her. Listen, she's going to bring the energy, she's going to bring the fire, she's going to bring all the points. A+ experience.
To bring the Sterling experience to your next event, scan the QR code on the screen or go to www.marshallsterling.com.
Get in the ring. Get in the ring. Get in the ring. Listen, Do you hear me when I'm telling you to get in the ring? Get inside of the ring. Listen, the ring may look different for each one of us. The ring is not the same for everybody. But what I know is that whatever ring that you are getting in, there's enough room for you. There is a space just for you. If you are not in that space, then the space is not taken up because it is destined and designed just for you. For some of you, it may literally mean the boxing ring. It may be the wrestling ring. If you're my mama, then it's the wrestling ring because that's what she likes. It may be a pulpit. Listen, it may be a stadium. It could be a football field. It could be the basketball court. Listen, it could be a tennis court. It could be the volleyball. Whatever it is, it could be a doctor's ring. It could be a nursing ring. It could be an educator. It could be information technology. It could be the entrepreneur ring. It could be stepping your foot into the speaker ring. What is the ring that you are needing to jump into? Maybe it is jumping into that next level on your job. Maybe it's rolling into being a superintendent or assistant superintendent. Maybe it's something in the education field. What is your ring? I cannot answer that for you. You have to answer that for yourself. What is my ring? What is my ring? Where do I need to jump in? Listen, when I'm talking about getting in the ring, it has one very important, significant, and powerful meaning. It means to stop doing what you are doing. Stop. Stop. I said stop. Yes, I said stop. Stop what you are doing right now and do what you really want to do. Get in the ring. Stop what you are doing right now because it isn't really what you want to do in the first place. It's not really your passion. It's not your true desire. All it does is it makes ends meet. It's a means to an end. But where do you really want to go? Maybe you want to be a professional comedian. I don't know. Maybe you want to be an actor. Maybe you know how to cook really well and you want to open up a restaurant. Get in the ring. Maybe you're a great makeup artist or a great designer. Maybe you are the next scientist to cure cancer. Whatever it is, all I know is you need to get in the ring. Get in the ring. Get into the thing that you really desire. Stop pushing your desire deep down inside. Stop pushing your desire deep down inside and let it all hang out. I've told you to be you. Be you. Be you. Get in the ring. Get in the ring. Get in the ring. Get in the ring and be you. Get in the ring and be you. Stop trying to fit yourself into this other box. You trying to stuff yourself and say, I can fit into this box because this is my safety zone. This is where I'm comfortable. This is what comes easy for me. When you get into the ring, listen, into that true desire, it doesn't all the time come easy. There is no easy, but because it is what you desire, because it is what you want, because you have decided by any shape, form, or fashion, I'm going to do the doggone thing, then it becomes easy. Then it becomes second nature. You learn how to do it. You begin to study it. You begin to follow all of the research. You know all the ins and the outs. Get in the ring. Get in the ring. You know where you should be. You know where you want to be. You know where you desire to be. But my question is, why are you not there? Why are you not there? Why are you continuing to hold yourself back? See, you are staying and flowing and functioning where there is a comfort zone, where it comes again fairly easy. But if you don't make the decision today to get into the ring, you'll never know what it's like. You've already predetermined for yourself that it's not going to work out. I'm also in the education field. And one of the things that I always say is before I go into a meeting of any kind, and especially when you think about making decisions in certain types of meetings, you cannot go in already predetermining what's going to happen and what the decision is going to be. I walk into every meeting with an open mindset that, you know what, they may say something will get presented at the table that's going to change my thinking or that's going to add to and give me more evidence and documentation for I am on the right road. Get in the ring. Get in the ring. The time is now to get in the ring. There is no better time than to make the decision to get in the ring. I don't care if you are afraid. I don't care if you're scared. Do it afraid. Do it afraid. You want to know something? Let me tell you this. Let me just share something with you. The only difference between you and me, there's one difference between the two of us. You want to know what that difference is? And I heard you saying, yes, Sterling, I want to know what the difference is. You want to know the difference between you and me, the difference between you and those of us that are succeeding? We jumped in. We are in the ring. We are in the ring. I am in the ring. I'm putting myself out there at all costs. At all costs, at a calculated cost, I'm putting myself out there. I am in the ring. I'm telling you to get in the ring because I'm doing it afraid. I'm doing it scared. I'm doing it without necessarily always knowing the next step. I'm just putting one foot in front of the other, one foot in front of the other, one foot in front of the other, one foot in front of the other foot. But you know what I'm doing? I'm in the ring. I made the conscious decision to put myself out there. I made the decision that I was going to get in the ring because you know what? I was tired of overthinking. I was tired of saying, well, I'm going to try it one day. One day I'm going to try it. One day I'm going to put my foot out there. But you know what? I made that one day today. I made that one day today. What if you made your one day today? What if you did the same as me? You made your one day today. You just decided to get in the ring. You decided to side with the successful people that are around you because there's only one difference. There isn't big difference. It's just the fact that I was stubborn and crazy enough to keep pressing the record button. And you have decided to sit on the sideline and make excuses for yourself. And you know what? I told my excuses. I told the negative talk in my head that you know what we're going to do? I'm going to drag you along with me. I'm going to drag you along with me. I'm going to drag you along with me. I'm going to drag it because I'm no longer going to allow it to hinder my life. I'm no longer going to allow the doubt, the fear to stop me from being and doing what I need to do. I already know, I had already calculated all the risks, all the pitfalls, all the angles. I have all of the research. I know all 85 million reasons why not, but I gave myself the one reason to do it. And I did it afraid. I did it just because I made the conscious decision to jump in the ring. Get in the ring with me after this commercial.
Are you looking for a way to present your product, service, or event to a new audience? Are you ready to take your business to the next level? Act now if you would like to be featured or advertise on the Vitamin M Show with Marshall Sterling. This is your chance to present your product, service, or event in over 200 million homes. If you don't have a commercial ready to air, you can still take advantage of this business growth opportunity. Contact us today to have our team produce you a one-of-a-kind professional, high-quality, royalty-free commercial that can be aired on TV, radio, and online on all social media platforms. If you are ready to professionally market your product, gain brand credibility, and present your business in a new light, we are ready to assist you. What are you waiting for? Do not miss this opportunity. Scan the QR code on the screen or go to www.marshallsterling.com.
The time is now. The time is now. It is time. It is time. It is time for you to get in the ring. I don't care if you have to jump, leap, I don't know, dive, fell forward, I don't know what it is. I don't care if you got to shake your shoulders in. I don't care if you got to skip to the loo, skip. I don't care what you have to do. But what I do know is the time is now. It is time for you to get into the ring. I don't care if you got to hop, the bunny hop there, bunny hop, bunny hop, bunny hop, hey, hey, bunny hop, bunny hop. I don't care what you have to do. I don't care if you got to jump around, woo, woo. I don't care what you have to do. Do whatever you have to do, but get in the ring. You gotta start somewhere. There isn't a perfect timing. There isn't this. It's kind of like, and I don't even know how to do double dutch. That's why I never did, because I never could figure out exactly when to jump in and then start jumping. You know, I was always like, okay, this the time, nope, and then I jump in and the jump ropes hit me up all upside the head. I never knew when to exactly do it. Listen, this is not the double dutch. This is not double dutch. This is not double dutch. All you have to do is look at your life and say, now. All you have to do is look at your life. Look at where you are and go for it. Jump, leap, dive. Listen, fell forward, fell to the right, fell to the left, fell back. I don't care what you do, but get in the ring. You have to start. Listen, listen, let me tell you something. You already have your repeat list. You have your list of reasons why. You have them all written out, and you did the cons. You did all the cons of all the reasons why. These are all the reasons why I should not get in the ring. This is all the reasons why it's not going to work. But why don't you give yourself an equal list that tells you all the reasons that you do need to jump in, that you do need to get started? One, do it for yourself. Do it because you've never did it before. Do it because you owe it to you. You owe it to yourself, and you really owe it to the rest of us, because we're all waiting for you to show up. We're waiting for you to show up and show out so that we can tag in and say, tag, I'm in. If you can, so can I. Look at my story and tag in. Write the proposal. Get in the ring. Submit the proposal. Get in the ring. Get a mentor. Get in the ring. Listen, pitch the business plan to your inner circle and get feedback. Get in the ring. Speak your positive affirmations. I am enough. I am built for this. This is my destiny. Get in the ring. Listen, get in the ring will look different for everybody, but what does look the same is movement, action, progress. We all look the same when we all walking. We all backwards, we walk forward. But you know what we all doing? We're all in motion. There is movement. You can't have it if you don't go for it and get in the ring. How do you know it's not going to work? How? Who told you? What evidence do you have that it's not going to work out? You have no evidence that it's not going to work because you are not in the ring. You didn't even try it yet. You just already, because it was easier to say that it wasn't going to work than it was to say, you know what, this thing just might work out. I do have a plan and somebody needs what I have and they're waiting on me to show up. They're waiting on me to stop making excuses and act just like Marshall and what? Drag your excuses along with you and do something that you want to do. I never thought I would be here because I was always afraid that I didn't have a story to tell until I realized that I have a voice, and that this brings me pleasure, that it brings me hope, it brings joy in my life. I get all excited about it when I get to talk to other people, when I get to just be myself and show up just as me. Not show up as anybody else, but show up just as me. Listen, when I am getting in the ring, I am also ensuring that everything else in my life is in alignment so that I can get in the ring, I'm making sure that everything aligns. All of my friends are aligning. Everybody is surrounding, and anybody that is not on my boat, anybody that is talking negative about where I am trying to go, you know what I'm doing? I'm throwing those friends overboard. I'm throwing those friends, that family member, whoever it is, that thought, I'm throwing it all overboard. You want to know why? Because I know that this is my time. Here's what else I would tell you. Listen, I may get knocked down while I'm in the ring. I may get hit, boom, and I get hit, boom, and I get hit, boom. But you know what? I'm never going to get out of the ring. No matter how many times I get knocked down, I'm not getting out the ring. You want to know why I'm not getting out? Because I worked my tail off to get here. I worked hard. It took a lot of me convincing me to get in the ring, and I'm not going to allow a couple of hits to knock me out of the ring. The time is now. You know where you need to be. You know where you desire to be. It is time to get in the ring. Get in the ring. Get in the ring. The time is now. This has been your Vitamin M.
Join us next week to get your weekly dose of Vitamin M. Want more of the Vitamin M Show with Marshall Sterling? Go get your vitamins right here in the on-demand section of the Inspire You app, or subscribe to us on YouTube for even more content at Marshall Sterling. Please visit our website at www.marshallsterling.com.